watched. It watches over the sheep. It makes sure they don't fall in a hole. And when they get ready to fall in a hole, we have to say there's a hole right there. And sometimes we may say it harsh. Sometimes we may say it, come on. Because sometimes your spirit don't want to listen. I don't know where I'm going here, because that's what Jesus. I feel this strong. I need it. Sometimes, come on, you don't know what's best for you. Sometimes you ain't at the level to hear God for yourself. So God sent shepherds. God sent pastors. Those that are praying. Those that are sacrificing. And you don't know what we're going through. But it ain't all about us. We got to make sure we're doing our assignment. If we got to crawl and do it. If we got to go hungry and do it. Whatever it takes for us to do it. We got to do it. And one thing God said. Come on, this post help me out. One thing I can say. God told us, come on, go through and don't complain. Go through whatever we got to do. Go through and don't complain. It gets hard sometimes. Y'all understand? The nights we got to cry. The nights we want God to move. But then God said, stay in the fire. Because I'm making you strong. Stay in the fire. Go through because I'm with you. Sometimes, come on, it looks like God ain't with us. Sometimes things look so hard. But God said, stay in there. Don't give up. Keep going through. So I'm encouraging now. You at a good place. This is good ground. This is good soul. It says prayed over every day. Come on to the ocean. But all we need, come on, is to get out of yourself and get hold of God. Because it don't take all of us for this ministry to go forward. I know you're going through. I know you get tired sometimes. I know you get weak sometimes. But what do you think we go through? Do you think we get weak sometimes? People look at us. I heard one lady say to me, Pastor, come on, I can't picture you going to a grocery store. I can't picture you doing anything natural. Well, who do you think we are? We just like you. We just accept our excitement. We just accept what God's called us. God has called us to this. And He called you to that. We ain't Wonder Woman and Wonder Man. We just doing what God called us to. We just doing our assignment. Just what God called you to do. And that is an excitement. And we can't come on. There's times I want to get on the floor and I want to complain and I want to find somebody to complain with. I want to do that too. I want to cry on somebody's shoulder too. I want to say help me too. But God always tells us, whoa. Some calls are harder than other calls. He said because you're a pastor, you can't tell nobody. You can't talk to nobody. You got to only trust me. But I'm complaining to God. I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to cry to. And I get to that point of prayer. And the Holy Spirit arrives on the inside. He said, your call for more. You got to hang up. You got to hold your head up anyway. You got to cry to me. Because nobody can see your sweat. Nobody can know all what you're going through. And there's times you tell He ain't gonna show nobody that he don't trust. So if he can trust you, oh Lord, he'll tell you in your prayer. Pastor Felicia's going through right now. I need you to pray right now. Right at this moment, she's about to. Right now at 10 o'clock, God wake you up. I don't know what this is, but Pastor Ray right now is going through a battle. Oh, Jesus. Go. God's blood. The blood. Come on, because he's driving the car right now. And there's the scheme right now. And there's the enemy right now. But as Pastor's driving by, you saw it before the pastor got to it. And because God showed you, you stopped it. And Pastor didn't know that was stopped. But if you didn't obey God, Pastor would have hit that thing. He would have hit the left. He would have hit something. And in the child, God needs somebody that's in prayer at all times. That ain't going through all the time. Because if you're going through all the time, God can't get to you because he got to get through all that stuff. And I don't know if I was God, I would say just forget it, okay? You miss a blessing. Because anytime you ward off the spirit of a pastor, that's a whole God. Anytime God, oh Jesus, I don't even know how to say it. Anytime God bless you to look into our problems, to look into our situations, you must be somewhere. God must really trust you. God must really know that you ain't gonna tell nobody, that you ain't gonna look at us different. God must really know. You know, God be testing some of us now. He'll test us over a small thing. He'll tell you about sister so-and-so and see how you handle that. If you front that, he ain't go, oh my God. He gonna test you with somebody small. He gonna test you with somebody ain't even really going through. He just want to see what you gonna do. Now if you front that test, you ain't going to. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Somebody in here must be ready for that level. Because God wouldn't even say something like this if he wasn't prepared for I feel it. God prepared for somebody to look at our situations and learn to pray. Don't talk. Let me say something. You know the level that we're on? When I got out of church Thursday night, I was on I went there. And I didn't know how to handle it when I went there. But you know when you go to a level and you shut it off real quick? By the time I got back there, I took a shower and I changed clothes. And all of a sudden my tolerance was zero. I mean, it was totally zero. If I saw anything out of line, I probably would have went, whoa. So that's why they tell you, you can't be around a pastor all the time. Because sometimes our spirits go so far, so when we come back, we don't even know if we yelling or screaming. Sometimes we just don't know what we're doing sometimes. And that's how pastors hurt people, because they don't even know, because you up there and then you got to poof. You know when a woman has a baby, she's pregnant 1 minute, and that's called, prepartum, whatever. I'm just going to use that because I don't know how to explain what we go through. And because you're pregnant one time and the baby snaps from you, and your body got to... That's good. You know, so sometimes that's why we gotta leave out, because sometimes we don't know if we yelling, we don't know if we scream, we don't know if our tone of voice is right, and we don't know how sensitive people are, and we don't have time to figure who's what and who's that, and that sometimes we gotta get out of here, come on, and we gotta go into prayer, because we gotta get our bodies back into normal. Oh, just a teaching, we got all by itself. And then when you say, I didn't know that. And when we used to greet people, and people used to talk to me, and they're asking me questions, and they said, Pastor, you told me yes, and I don't remember saying yes, and I don't remember what I'm telling the people. Well, Pastor, you said it with a wrong tone of voice. I didn't know I said it with the wrong tone of voice, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. One day I went to speak, and I was supposed to speak at a conference one time, and the level was so high, and after conferences they don't eat. And I went to get in line and eat, and thank God Sister Deborah was there, and I had a plate in my hand, didn't even know what to do with the plate. And I guess Sister Deborah must have saw it and took my plate and said, Pastor, you sit down. I didn't know what I'm supposed to do. I just lost conscious of my natural self. I didn't know stuff. We're learning bits and through trial and error and all this stuff here. Now that we know it, we gotta get out of here. So I don't know why I'm going this way, but I'm speaking to your spirit now. Understand, come on. You got to stay in the spirit. You got to be in the spirit realm to understand spiritual things. Natural people are not going to understand it. Natural people are going to take things personal. But if you're in the spirit is going to clip at you, and it's going to tell you what's going on. That's why we come to church. We cannot be in the flesh, not the soldier, not the warriors. Y'all got to protect us. Pastor can't speak to you right now because what can I speak to the pastor? Well, pastor can't speak to you because she just got off. He is in a powerful service and he got to take a shower and he got to make an appointment. Come on, y'all got to help us. Y'all got to help us do this thing right. You got to help us not hurt people. You got to help us not hurt people. You gotta, now that you know help, don't talk about us. Oh Jesus, why am I going here? I cover that spirit now. Oh Jesus, I cover it now. Father knows, God, that we don't mean no harm. Father knows, God, that we're learning too, God. Father knows, God, that we're doing the best we can. We've been led by the Spirit. Nobody didn't tell us all this. We're learning straight from God. Now, to those who come through the foundation of the church, you may come on, like, what is wrong with people? They're crazy, they're schizo. I know to the devil about it. What's wrong with people? They're so schizo. They don't know what they want. They don't know what. But you know what? Those who go through the foundation stage become most powerful people. I see people got 400 members and 1,000 members, but they foundation people on the front row. They discriminate like we made it. Come on, we done made it. We done made it through the past and them not knowing what they doing. We done made it through the come on criticism. We done made it through everything. We the soldiers. Now we don't teach y'all what we have learned. We done went through trial and error. We done saw them up and down. See, when it's foundation stage, you get kind of personal with us. See, they might not get personal with us. They ain't gonna know us like you know, because y'all went through the range. Y'all went through when we was, come on. But come on, give God the glory. I don't know who I'm talking to, but give God the glory that you are chief in the spirit. Come on, give him praise right now. Give him praise right now because you are chief in the spirit. That you're going through the foundation stage. God wouldn't have had you here if he knew you weren't strong enough to take the foundation. So come on, give him praise now. Oh, Jesus, give him praise.